For those who play this game, you already know the appeal. Folks play it from ages 8 to 85, and this game, with a memorable name, came into my life this week. If you haven't seen it, get ready for pickleball.
Finally tonight, if you're like me, the older you get, the better you were as an athlete back in the day. But most folks still feel they have a lot of fight left in them, even if they can't cover as much ground as quickly as back in the day. That may explain the rise of a sport that is growing quickly in popularity. If you've heard of pickleball or you already play it, then you know. If you've never heard of something called pickleball, you're about to get a crash course in a fast-growing activity from NBC's Mark Potter.
If the pickleball craze has not yet hit your town, stand by. It's on its way. Pickleball is one of the fastest-growing sports in America and can be played by just about anyone, including 91-year-old Lee Kritzer, vying for a medal at a pickleball tournament in Delray Beach, Florida.
It gives you exercise, it's fun, social, and it's competitive.
Although it's exploded recently, pickleball was invented almost 50 years ago near Seattle, a combination of tennis, badminton, and ping pong. It's played with a paddle and a wiffle ball on a short court, which attracts older players who can still win without having to run too far.
We've all been told how important daily exercise is to good health. It can be challenging, though, to find an activity that keeps you coming back day after day. But early show special contributor Taryn Winterbrill is here with the story of a fun sport that is getting people off the couch and outside. Great to have you with us, Taryn.
Good morning, Rebecca. I'm obsessed with this game. It's changed my life, let me tell you. It's the sport with the funny name. It's called pickleball, and it's a craze that is sweeping the nation. Just like me, from the moment you give it a shot, you'll be hooked.
Oh gosh, probably what most other couples do. We like to watch, movies. We go out to movies. We kayak together. We play a crazy game called pickleball.
You guys are pickleball fans?
We are huge pickleball fans. In fact, one of the things Bill was so excited to teach me when we first were dating was pickleball. And so his family took me out on the court and they taught me, and it's easier to pick up than tennis. He's more of a tennis player, but I play pickleball with him.
Score
1-4-1, your serve.
4-1. So we're 4, you're 1.
What
2.
the f are you counting?
We have our own method.
Courtney, be ready.
Come on, Cakes.
You got this, Court. I believe in you, girl. Good. Come to the line. Come up here.
Malika got it. Chloe. Go, Court. Woo! Get it. Yeah. Oh, Courtney. Oh! Woo! No, that's no point.
No
I served.
point.
You didn't. Then we would have won by now. 3 points. We would have.
Sportsmanship out the window.
This is a brief introduction on how to play pickleball. Pickleball is played on a rectangular 44-foot by 20-foot court. The court is divided into 2 sides by a low net. There are 2 sidelines, 2 baselines, a center line on each side, as well as 2 non-volley lines, which create 2 non-volley zones that are affectionately called the kitchen. The center line divides each side into 2 service courts, the left service court and the right service court. Every point begins with a serve. A pickleball serve must be hit underhand from behind the baseline, cross court into the opposing team's service court. The serve must clear the net and not land in the kitchen. An important rule in pickleball is the double bounce rule. The double bounce rule says the ball must bounce once on each side before either team may start volleying the ball in the air. Here is an example of the serve and bounce rule. When Team A serves to Team B, they must let the ball bounce once before returning the serve. Team A must also let the ball bounce once on their side. After the ball is bounced on both sides, either team may volley the ball into the air or let the ball bounce once before striking it. The rally will continue until one of the teams either hits the ball in the net, out of bounds, or lets the ball bounce on their side twice. A unique but important aspect of pickleball is the non-volley zone or kitchen. Players may not hit the ball while standing in the kitchen unless the ball has already bounced on their side. Pickleball is a fun and exciting sport. Hopefully, this video will give you the knowledge you need to play your first game of pickleball. To learn how pickleball scoring works, go to playpickleball.com to view our pickleball scoring video.